Hi there, this is Cindy, your host of The Kindness Advantage, where in 10 minutes or less, I will share ways you can implement kindness not only into your personal life, but your professional life as well. And today we are talking about the art of saying no with kindness. So, this could be utilized both in the professional and personal realm. If you have been following me for a while, you understand what's been happening with me the last 7 months or so. And I've actually had to come to terms with saying no with kindness. I am not emotionally able to participate in some things. I'm physically not able to participate in some things. And so it's really been a struggle to figure out how to communicate no with kindness. So I thought, you know what, this is probably a really good topic for everyone because we all can relate that we do struggle with saying no. But no, one, is a complete sentence. Two, no actually is important to set boundaries. And whether it's personal or professional, right? Maintaining those work life balances, maintaining your self kindness, your self compassion. It's really important to get good at saying no. But it is also important to communicate it with kindness so that you don't sever any ties and ruin relationships, which we don't want to do. So, many of us feel guilty when we're asked to take on something new, especially if it comes from a colleague or a friend. Sorry. But how can you say no with kindness and avoid being a bad person? So I've got a few tips for you. I gathered them and hopefully you will benefit from listening to this episode. And if you do, I want to hear about it, please. Yeah, actually saying no is a critical skill for maintaining a healthy work-life balance and avoiding burnout. I was actually giving a presentation last week, and the main theme of the conference was burnout, that everybody is struggling with burnout. Well, saying no and having self kindness can actually help with that. So, how can we decline a request while still being kind? First, express appreciation for the request. So let the person know that you recognize their trust in you, even if you can't accept the task. So you can say, thank you for thinking of me. And that actually goes a very long way. So personally, I want to be included. I want to be invited, especially now that I don't have my person. Um, there's a lot of times where I'm alone, and I have made it very clear with my community that I will do whatever I can to be part of the group. So please invite me. But sometimes I will have to say no. And so when I'm feeling overwhelmed or not very peoply, I always start with thank you so much for thinking of me, but I just can't do it today. But please invite me next time. I'm very open with that. But when you are at work and people are asking you to help out with a project that maybe might not be under your, specific hat or umbrella, it's really important that you come up with a phrase that is comfortable for you, authentic for you in turning them down. And so, maybe saying that you're not able to take on this task, but you appreciate them asking. My current workload doesn't allow me to dedicate the time and attention to this project. And then maybe even offering for somebody else to help with the project, right? Showing that you aren't just going to walk away from their request, but maybe help them find a different replacement. So being clear, being direct in your communication, that is kind. right? Clear as kind. Brene Brown has said that over and over again. When you are wishy-washy, people take offense to that. So if you can be clear and direct, that is really important. So instead of things like maybe or I'm not sure, you know, it's it's really unprofessional, honestly. So be honest but respectful. And when you offer, an alternative solution, that shows that you're helping in a different way, right? When you are willing to be helpful, people see that as being kind. Um, it also demonstrates the commitment for collaboration, which is really important in the workplace, right? Finally, remembering that it is okay to prioritize your well being. You can't be everything to everyone. So, setting boundaries is essential in avoiding burnout and maintaining healthy relationships. And saying no doesn't mean you don't care, it simply says you're taking care of yourself and respecting your commitments. I learned this a long time ago. Like, I was always saying yes because I didn't want to let people down. But actually, my plate was so full, I couldn't be amazing at all of those things. So some of those things were going to suffer. Right. And so instead of always saying yes to everything, I learned that some things I have to say no to so that I can do these other things extremely well. And people get the best of me. Right. And that's truly important. By clearly communicating and expressing kindness, you can decline requests while maintaining positive relationships. Remember that kindness actually starts with self compassion. Being kind to yourself and recognizing your time and energy are valuable resources is important. Saying no with kindness allows you to focus on what truly matters to both yourself and those you care about. I hope you found something that you can implement today into your life. If so, please let me know by dropping me a comment. If you're not following me, please do so. Hit that subscribe button. And of course, pass this along to somebody that could hear it today, use to hear it today. Again, together, we can create waves of change through kindness. Thank you.